Hey, good morning. Just adding some more water to my coffee machine here. Filtered water. I live in an area with very hard water, but even if you don't, best to use filtered water. Okay, so hey, Tuesday morning, June 28th, 2022, 7:56 a.m. Alrighty, so we'll get the coffee machine heating up here. I gotta tell you, I was actually thinking about coming, doing a live at about 2 in the morning. I woke up, I was wide awake, and so I figured, well, hear the birds outside? What am I gonna do? Because I really was awake. And then I thought better of, having, let me see if I can show you. There's, they flew away. There was a Carolina wren and a Carolina chickadee. Okay. Alrighty. So, I thought, well, okay, I'm not going to make coffee at 2 in the morning. So I thought, well, I'll listen to something on my phone, which I had by my bed. So, it's more birds. Anyway, I'm not going to try to show you because as soon as I bring the camera up, they'll see. Anyway, so I thought I'll listen to dry bar comedy. That'll be nice. So I had that on, and it was, I was laying there, my eyes closed, just trying to relax, listening to these, funny comedians. And they start having ads, and during the night, they have a lot more ads, I've realized, than they do during the day. So I'm listening, and I'm hearing these bizarre ads. Like this morning, I turned it on just to see, are they going to have these weird ads too? I know this has nothing to do with coffee, but I'll get to coffee in a minute. So this morning, okay, the 3 ads that I heard, which were pretty well, fairly well spaced apart. One for bras with women with big busts. One for weight loss, of course. And one for solar panels. I mean, those are not odd things. But last night, I listened to several ads, and I found myself on a couple of them listening and listening, wondering, what are these people going to say? What are they going to claim? One of them, I looked at the ad, the time on it. It'll show you that on YouTube. And I see this ad's going to be like 6 minutes long. And I'm just getting totally engaged. Like, what else are they going to say? There was this one ad for, you take this stuff, and even if you have loose teeth, it'll harden them back into place. And if you have cavities, it'll totally make the cavities go away. And you'll stop having plaque on your teeth. And, basically kind of like a, miracle drug for your teeth. More like snake oil, I'd say. But I actually spent probably, my goodness, 20 minutes in the middle of the night looking up to try to find, is this a scam? I know it is, but I just, I wanted to see it in print. There were scores of websites, all sponsored by this particular company, that to kind of hook you in. Well, anyway. And then, golly, what was the other? Oh, the other one was about detergent. Using that new kind of detergent stuff that, kind of looks like a piece of paper. And, well, anyway, it was another one of those like 6 or 7 minute ads or something. But it was sort of so spectacular, I kept watching and watching. And I think, in the middle of the night, you're just so much more, you're prone to, what would you say, more easily influenced. Maybe stupid would be the word because you're not thinking straight. Anyway, no, I didn't buy any of that stuff. But I just really wondered this morning when I got up, will the ads during the day be the same? And no, they're not. They're, kind of somewhat reasonable ads. Still kind of bizarre, but, not like the tooth thing or something. Anyway, sorry I went on so long. I was just so impressed by all of that because it was, I'm not usually one of these middle of the night TV watchers or YouTube watchers. I see I don't have a cup. Okay, here's a cup. So I still have not, I haven't taken my coffee out of the box yet. What do I have here that I've never, oh, okay, you know what? Yesterday, oh, look at that. I've got Scuro, Corto, Vienna, Venezia. I'm going to do the Scuro today. Actually, I think I had all of these that I just named, but it was back when I first got my Pixie machine. And now that I've had so many more Nespresso coffees, I feel, better able to have an opinion about these. Now, it happens that Scuro is one that I know a lot of people love. What does it say on here? Let's see. Oh, wait, I'm reading a different language. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What is BR? I don't know, it kind of looks like, no, it's not Spanish because there's Espanol, there's French. Oh man, I bet it's Portuguese for Brazil. I bet that's what it is because it looks a little like Spanish and Italian kind of. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we've got for Brazil, for France, for Spain or Mexico, and English. All right, so looking for the perfect balance of coffee and milk. Savor the flavorful coffee character through the sweetness of milk. Okay, I plan to do that with Barista Creations Scuro. The secret to this partnership is the meticulous split roasting of selected Colombian and Ethiopian Arabicas. Just add milk and the roasted cereal and nutty notes will glow in your cup in this perfect marriage with milk. And best served as one coffee capsule and frothed milk on top. And unlock your creativity with our recipes. Okay, on www.nespresso.com. Oh, golly, I forgot to get my laptop so I could play Scuro music for you this morning. Well, you can YouTube that. Nespresso, if you didn't see my video yesterday, Nespresso collaborated with this French guy, musician, to make music to go with each coffee. Isn't that so cool? So, all right, I'm gonna get the milk frothing here, and we'll open up the Scuro, right? Scuro, yes, which, let's see, has an, how do I always, whatever direction I turn, oh, they don't give an intensity on this. What they give is a little picture showing that you should have it with milk. And look at this. And they have like a cup, kind of with froth on top. It's so cute. I never really looked at that before. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I will run this. I'll extract it as an espresso. Sorry for that whole thing about middle of the night YouTube ads. I just marvel at the cheek that some people and companies have to advertise things that are obviously scams. Yet in the middle of the night, if you can't sleep especially, or if maybe you're by yourself or whatever, you're working, you're the only one there, you're listening to this while you're on a break or having your meal, you're so susceptible to these sorts of things, to getting sucked in, and thinking, oh, wow, they wouldn't say this if it wasn't true, right? Okay, now look, what I'm saying is true. I mean, I'm not selling anything, okay? All right, the milk is frothing up. Oh, here's the Scuro. Let me give it a taste. I guess it'd be nice to have a spoon, wouldn't it? Okay, here's a spoon. I just kind of stir it around here. This, also like a lot of the coffees that I've been trying lately, reminds me of like an American black coffee, but with a better flavor. Oh, well, here I am talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. I frothed this milk. I put extra in here because I was going to use it for a first and second cup. Well, I'm going to have a really nice milky drink here. Okay. This is 30 calorie per cup almond milk. Oh, which tastes wonderful. Okay, here it goes. This is a very nice coffee. Now, it's a little bit weak here. I guess I could put you know what? Hey, I put in twice as much milk as I meant to. So, how about if I put in twice as much coffee to balance it out? Okay. I get confused sometimes, but this morning I'm hitting on all cylinders here. Okay. So here we go. So I've got 2 capsules of Nespresso Scuro and about 4 ounces of frothed almond milk, which froths up to higher than 4 ounces. I think that, I was thinking yesterday, what capsule would you serve a friend who had never tried Nespresso and is used to drinking just American coffee, drip coffee or Keurig or something like that? And I wasn't sure what I would use, but I think this is definitely a possibility. It doesn't have that real punch of coffee flavor that I like. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of Sweet and Low in it. I'm stopping using the sugar-free syrups I've been using just for a little while to see if it makes a difference or not in, my innards. I remember years ago, I used to see people, and they'd take the Sweet and Low and they'd go just like that, and they'd take the little envelope and fold it over. And I used to think, who does that? Only, very stick-thin people. But no, I've since found out that since I've been enjoying coffee, since I've been having the Nespresso coffee, there's so much character to the flavor that I don't need to put a whole lot of sweetener in. This is perfect. This is good. So now I've become one of those snooty people that only uses a partial packet of Sweet and Low. Well, anyway, yeah, Scuro I think would be a nice standard coffee to keep around. Will I keep it around? No, I will drink this up because to me, a nice standard coffee to keep around for my tastes is the Napoli and India and Firenze Arpeggio and some of those. But this is nice to have too for, 10 cups because there's 10 capsules in a sleeve. And I'll leave you with that this morning. I hope you have a lovely day. I keep looking away from you because there's all these birds on the bird feeder. Let me see if I can. I don't know. I wonder if they're looking in here and going, why is she moving that way? Is she going to do something? See, can I? So there's There's 3 out there now, and those I think are all house finches, but there have been other ones. Oh, there's a nice big fat cardinal out there earlier. Anyway, y'all have a good day.